Welcome. Thanks for joining me today for chair yoga. I'm Heather. I'm so happy to be able to offer you something you can do any time of day. Mobility issues or not, I find that the chair really helps with aligning your body, especially your upper body, and helping you move through some of these postures. With that optimal alignment is always great. So we're going to sit on the chair to start. We're going to find our sit bones kind of sinking down. You can wiggle downwards there to find your foundation. Same thing for the feet. You can slide a blanket or a cushion, whatever you've got, so that your feet are resting on the floor fully. Connecting downwards. All right. And the more we can develop this stable, secure foundation that feels deeply rooted and connected to the earth, the more that we can just rise up with less effort through our upper body. Now, if you're slouching in your chair, we want to bring you up. And if you want support, you can place a pillow. If you have a yoga block, you can put between your back and the chair. That'd be awesome. Taking a moment just to feel through your body here and find your position where we want to lengthen here through the upper body. And normally our body might not have these muscles activated by sitting up nice and tall. So we want to really connect with that alignment from the root to the crown. We're going to take a few deeper, slower breaths in and out. So you can close your eyes, helping you to shift from the outer world to that inner world that's quiet and calm in this place here now. And just setting our intention to keep coming back to our breathing, to move mindfully, and to do what feels good. So a nice deep breath in when you're ready, breathing at your own pace. And a nice long breath out. You could breathe out through your mouth a few times, helping to really clear, making that sound. We'll do that for 2 more breaths. A nice slow deep breath in, sinking it downwards towards your belly. A nice long breath out. Feel your body release in that exhalation. 1 more breath. Good, helping you to more deeply connect and become more aware of your body. Your breathing helps you stay connected. Okay. And then for now, we're going to start to move a little bit more. So let's start with just a circle, a rotation through your upper body. So move nice and slowly around, helping to loosen up your lower back and your hips. And keep breathing here. You could inhale, come forward, and exhale, roll back. Good. And this time, as you come forward, let's switch the direction of those rotations. And again, inhale when you're coming forward, and exhale when you're coming back. And start to move a little bit more through your spine. So when you're inhaling, coming forward, also open your chest a little bit more. As you're exhaling, coming back, you can bring your belly in. 1 more rotation like that. Good. Coming back to center, finding that place where you're aligning your upper body from your seat, aligning your shoulders, your chest opens. Maybe you feel a little bit more of a lift there. Your head is in alignment right through the crown, like a string is pulling you up. a little bit taller, straighter. Let's do a few neck rolls, rolling gently from side to side. And again, moving with your breath as you inhale, rolling one way, as you exhale, rolling the other. So I'm just doing a half roll from side to side. Good. And then this time as you inhale, roll your head to one side. You're aligning your ear over your shoulder. Pause there. Your hand's going to rest on that side. All right. And then release. And we'll bring the chin down, roll the head to the other side. And we can bring our hand around, just a little bit more of a stretch there with your hand on your head. Okay, and then slowly release. And bring your chin down towards your chest. This time as you inhale, lift your chin up. Open your chest, shoulders roll back slightly. Exhale, and chin comes down. Feel your back round, your shoulders round. You can bring your hands towards your knees. We'll continue this, the seated cat-cow. Moving with your breath. Exhaling. Tummy in, back arch, chin down, inhaling. Your hands can slide back. Open your chest, pull your elbows back slightly. Feel that movement right through your spine. And do this just to the right amount of opening, stretch for your body. Moving with your breath. One more breath like this. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release. And we'll start to move the shoulders a little bit more. So you can start with some slow shoulder rolls. That's it. So moving right around in one direction. Slow it down a bit more as you inhale. We're rolling forward, up, and exhale back and down. And then we're going to move in the opposite direction. So this time as you lift and come up and back, or back and up, inhale, exhale, roll forward and down. Okay, or vice versa, whatever you weren't doing last time. Good. This time, inhale, reach your shoulders up, lift them up towards your ears. As you exhale, release. 2 more breaths like that. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down. 1 more breath. Good. Release your shoulders, feel them come down. Maybe even bring your elbows in towards your sides the best you can, hands out, stretching through your fingers a little bit more. So our hands can release and soften, and then stretch and open through each finger and thumb. Good. Releasing that, bring your arms down, and we're going to sweep the arms up, straight up in front of you. And go as high as you can. Exhale, release the hands down. This time we're going to add a little bit of flexing through the hands. So as you bring your hands up, arms up, point your fingers down. And as you exhale, we'll come down with the fingers pointed up. So a little bit of flexion in the wrist. Just for 2 more breaths. And 1 more breath. This time, just releasing that, rolling out through your wrists. And opposite direction. Good. Releasing your arms. We're going to bring both arms out to the sides and up. Reach the hands right together if you can, right over your head. As you exhale, release. 2 more breaths like that. Inhale to reach up. Bring your palms together and exhale. Palms kind of facing down on the way down. 1 more breath. Lifting the palms up and together. Exhale. Good. This time, inhale, just reach the right arm straight up. And lengthening here as you exhale, come over to the side. We'll hold for 2 more breaths. Good. And inhale to come back up. Exhale to release. And don't worry if you're not moving exactly how I'm moving with the breath. Please move at your own pace, following your own breath. Reaching up as you inhale, exhale, come over. Again, just keep breathing. Don't worry too much if the breath is matching your movement or movement matching the breath. You want to just move and breathe, making sure we're not holding the breath. Good. Next time you inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release. Good. Releasing through the shoulders. You're feeling a little bit more open now, more relaxed and released. Maybe even a little bit of warmth in your upper back. This time, bring your hands right together and stretch out through your hands, palms facing forward. Feel that stretch in your upper back and then lift your arms and release. And just let your back soften here. We're going to slowly come into a twist now. So I'm going to reach around with my left hand to the back of the chair. And with the right hand on the outside of the left knee, you can place the back of your hand there. And feeling that twisting in your upper back. A twist on the chair is wonderful because it is much easier to sit up straight and tall. So you've got that space through your body, through the bones of your spine. You've got that space to do a nice twist. Very cleansing for your inner body as well, helping to naturally boost the detoxification processes of your organs. So holding for 2 more breaths. And at the end of this exhalation, slowly unwind from your twist. Come back to center. Breathing in and out. And at the end of this exhale, twisting to the other side. So reaching for the back of your chair wherever it's comfortable to hold on to. Maybe it's the side of the back of the chair there. And placing that back of your hand against the outside of your right knee. Find a spot to focus on with your gaze, connecting back to your experience in this pose, body sensations, and breath. And do this for 2 more breaths, helping to squeeze and release the tension from your back. Just like you'd wring out a cloth, that's what we're doing for the back, to bring out all that tension at the end of your exhale. Release, come back to center. Take a nice deep breath in. And a nice cleansing breath out. Good, feel your body release here. We are going to just do a few things for the legs. And the first thing we're going to do is just keep your feet where they are and lift up through the heels. Lift your heels right off and then drop your heels down. We'll do that again. So we're doing a little bit of a stretch through the feet, through the toes as you lift your heels and then planting down. Good. 1 more time. Nice. And then you can hold on to the edge of the chair if that helps. We're going to lift the foot a little bit off the floor and roll out through the ankle. If it helps, you can also hold on to the back of your leg here, under right where your hamstrings are. And then we're going to flex the foot and point. And flex and point. 2 more times. Good. And release that leg. We're going to do the other side, so you can just lift the foot slightly off the floor, or as high as you'd like. If you want to work a little bit more on strengthening, of course you can lift your leg higher. One thing you don't want to kind of lean back into the chair. You want to sit up nice and tall. That'll activate your core muscles here, and it's a bit of that strengthening, but that's really good. And then we'll flex and point. So again, you can hold on to the leg. Okay. Keep breathing here. And release. Good job. I'm going to widen out to the legs. Come right to the front edge of your chair. Okay. A firm, stable foundation. And you want to make sure we're going to come forward a little bit, so you don't want to fall off your chair. So enough of your seat is on the chair still. And just come forward a little bit, more of an inner thigh stretch here with your legs wider. Good. Holding for another breath. And then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, reach your hands behind you and come as high up the chair as you want. I'm holding onto the sides of the chair and coming into a little bit of a chest opener, back bend. Feels really nice here. And then releasing that and releasing the arms back to center. You can bring your legs in just a little bit. With your next breath in, reach your arms straight up over your head. And with your next breath out, come forward. And again, you don't have to come all the way down with your hands hanging there. You can rest your elbows wherever you're comfortable. You can come right down with your arms and let your head hang. Find that place that feels good. Good. We'll stay for one more breath. If you'd like, you can bring one arm or elbow up to the thigh and then bring the other one if you're not already there. And then position your hands where your elbows were and come back up to sitting. Good job. All right, we are going to come off the chair for just a little bit. We're still going to use the chair, but we're going to come up to standing and do a few stretches here for the legs using the chair for support. So you can position the chair so the seat back is facing you. I'm going to come into a lunge. So we're going to step back with I'm going to start with my right leg back, left leg forward. I'm my hips are facing the chair. I'm going to come up through that back heel and then plant it down. That's a really nice stretch through the ankle and the calf. You can bend your front knee a little bit here and just feel really firmly rooted, firmly planted through your feet. You can reach your arms down, and on your next breath in, just lift and open. And if you need, come back to that chair. You will stay for 2 more breaths. This is the Warrior One pose. Good. And then from here, we're going to come back, walk back with both feet. Rest your hands, your wrists on the top seat back. And just lengthen right through your whole back. This is a wonderful spinal stretch. Good. When you're ready, we're going to walk a little bit more towards the chair. We're going to bring the right foot forward into that lunge. You decide how far back you go with your left leg. Let's lift the heel. And as you exhale, plant it down. And try that again. Lift the heel. Exhale, plant it down. Feel firmly balanced and rooted with both legs, both feet, rooting down to the earth. This could be your spot for today if you want to test your balance a little bit. Bring your arms down. And then you can inhale, bring your arms up. Holding warrior one. And on your next exhalation, come down with your arms. We're going to step back with the front foot, step your both feet just a little bit far back, a little bit further back, so that when you're stretching here in this pose, soften your knees, plant your feet. Again, just feel your feet connecting deeper to the ground and push your hips out gently. Wonderful pose to lengthen through the whole upper body. Now I'm going to give you a choice for the next movement transition out of this. You decide if you want to come right down into a forward bend or if you want to walk towards the chair and come back up to standing. Okay, so you decide if you're in a forward bend and stay there for another breath. Slowly rolling up. And we're going to come back to the chair. So I'm going to sit on the chair again. And this time we're going to do a little bit more of a hip stretch. So we're going to see how this works today. And if this position doesn't work well, we can try something else. But let's try it. We're going to slide the left foot out just a little bit and try to bring that right leg over top. So see if that works okay for you. Don't worry if it doesn't today. You can maybe even just lengthen out through that left leg a little bit more, straighten out. Try to bring your foot, your ankle on top of your leg there, and just, we're going to slowly eventually try to inch that leg up to come to the thigh. If you can, bend your knee, bring your foot in. See how that feels here. It can be quite a deep stretch for your hip. Again, you want to sit up nice and tall, not be rolled back through your pelvis. You want to bring yourself to the sit on the sit bones, pelvis aligned to sit up nice and tall. Good work. Holding for just another breath or two. Okay. And then we'll release. You can slide your foot out a little bit, take that leg out. You might even rock it a little bit before you fully release. Or if you want to try just like squeezing that leg in. Again, try not to roll back with your upper body. Try to sit up nice and tall. And then release. Okay, we're going to try the other side. So again, the hips can be quite different from side to side. So see how this feels. You might even try with that little bit of a release first as well, little movement, holding on there. This could be just maybe even your pose for today. And if you feel ready to, you can slide your foot out a bit. Try to bring that ankle to your thigh to the best of your ability. If not, again, you can do just a bit more movement, flow. And here, sitting up nice and tall. Okay, that's the idea. Try to get your pelvis aligned, just like without your leg being in this position, how you would be sitting up nice and straight and tall. Breath here. Good work. And then we're going to bring our leg out of that position. You might slide your leg out to bring the ankle off. You can do a little movement with that leg. Squeeze the knee in if that feels okay. And Then we're going to release. Okay, come back to center, sitting on the chair. We're going to end here today in a seated meditation for 3 minutes. So we're going to just rest here and allow your body to relax. Consciously, you're feeling your body. So taking it down from the head. And we've got this beautiful aura around us. Maybe you can even feel that light shining, life force energy that radiates out from the center of your body outwards, at least, sometimes at least even 3 feet from your body, you're radiating this beautiful light. And just bringing more attention to the sensation of your body from your head through your neck to your shoulders, chest, upper back. See if you can soften there. Bring your attention down through your torso, through the front. Feel the breath. Feel it through the side of your body, through the side ribs. Feel the breath. Feel it through the back. Feel movement of breath through your back. And just a nice, soft, easy flow of breath in and out. Coming back to more of your natural breath flowing through. You're letting your focus stay here, but at the same time, you're not intensely trying to concentrate or kind of lock the mind in any way. You're focused on breath, sensation, and at the same time, your mind is free. So there's balance there to keep letting the thoughts come and go without being so distracted by them. Imagining your thoughts more like those puffy white clouds that float by through the sky, and your mind is actually the sky, the clear blue, wide open sky. And thoughts come and go like those clouds. Feel rooted, more deeply rooted inward to yourself. Connect to your center, connect right down. Let's go to the root of the pelvis. And just for a moment, feel those legs, feet. Connect with the soles of your feet. Imagine that energetic connection from the soles of your feet right down to the earth. Our body is alive, and the earth is alive as well, and it provides wonderful nourishment and support. And then just let go of some of that awareness on your feet. Just bring yourself into more of an overall awareness. Not trying to focus on just one area, just feeling your whole body in general. Again, no effort here. We're letting go, we're relaxing in towards ourself, our center, without trying to do anything intensely. And just letting yourself be, just as you are. Being okay with feeling discomfort, perhaps still, or even pain, depending on what's going on in your body today. Being okay with that. Allowing it. Knowing that you can just keep coming back to that inner core center. And the more you focus there, the stronger your connection gets to yourself. Taking one last deep breath in and a long breath out. Starting to bring more awareness again to your body, certain places, fingers can wiggle, toes can wiggle. Do anything that feels good here, any kind of movement, any kind of stretch. Thanks so much for joining me today. Namaste. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And we'll see you again soon.